Did you want to discuss? Did you want to discuss the query that I had from yesterday?
Yes.
Yes, Sue. So I'm just sharing my screen. Can you able to see my screen, Sue?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So this is the form marker. So this is one of the form for Africa and the Middle East. So we have some of the fields here. So we are just set up the same form. I just made every changes and keep it in my local. I'm just show you the form. So this is my customized form. So I am just using the same design, but the design part is not yet completed. So we just made small design changes here, and we need to work on the design part for this form. And as you said, so we are just making each and every single field like the box form. So we are using the Wufoo form, and Wufoo is third-party plugin, and we are using Wufoo form for many places in English.com. So we have already purchased the license in Wufoo. So we are just using the same Wufoo form here too, and we have the common admin control for Wufoo form. For example, so if I fill the form, so this is the video upload option, and this is the caption. So after completing everything, so we have a submit button here. And it will take some more time to upload the video.
Okay.
And actually we can see the upload indicator in the bottom of the browser.
Oh yeah.
One second, it's uploading.
So the user has to download their video to their device.
Sorry, you?
The user will download their video to their own device.
User will download the video to their device.
Oh, actually, just want to download from the video, right? Actually, the form on the file, the user can upload the file, and all the files will be stored in database only. And we are the only administrator person only can able to see them.
Okay, he cannot download the.
He cannot download. If you want, if the user wants to download, then we need to make some changes.
Okay.
The,
so far he has done the upload functionality. Do you want to enable the download as well, Sue?
Yes. So the idea, this is a competition, and the teachers will send in their videos, which will be the equivalent of an entry form. So they'll be entering by submitting a video.
Okay.
That's why they need to upload the video through this form. And then at Pearson, we need to be able to download the video and watch it and keep it in keep it on a video platform so that we can watch all the videos. And then potentially we want to be able to, in the future, we want to be able to allow people to vote on those videos and to put the videos in a gallery. But that's in the future. For the time being, for this particular sprint part, it's about saying we need to be able to download the video from this form.
Okay.
Is that possible?
1 second, please. Hold on. As you
Yeah.
actually, this is the way we have created the form. Actually, not every person can able to download the videos, and the authorization person, if any one of the PSN team, so we will just provide the credential to them, and they can access the form data, and they can able to download all the videos from the form. So once they download all the videos from form, then after that they can post it to the any other website. So this is the way we have created this form. I will show the admin configuration to you.
Okay, thank you.
So this is the UFU form admin panel. So this is the
Yeah.
home UFU form admin panel. In the first form, I have created it in the first form, Africa and the Middle East. So actually, I have submitted one entry right now. So we can go to the
Oh yeah, I
entries.
can
We
see.
have So in the entry columns, all the entries are stored here. So once we click the particular entry, and all the details will be displayed here, and on the final one, the attacher file. So in this file system, actually the file has been attached. So once they click the file, it will be automatically download,
Okay.
and the download started.
Okay.
So this is
Can you
the yes, you.
where do you download it to?
Sorry.
When you download the file, where is it stored?
Yeah, it will stored in my laptop and system. So once we go to the download section, so the video is downloading. Once it's completed, then we can view the video from my local storage.
Okay. And is this in Wufoo?
Yeah, it's in UFO. Actually, the data is only stored in UFO data, and every locals every videos are stored in the UFO only. But when we want to get the data or video, we can directly download it from UFO admin panel.
And so when the video is stored, is the video stored on a Pearson device, Pearson machine?
Yeah, it is a UFO database only. Actually, it was stored in a UFO database only. But the Pearson English, we have own a subdomain in UFO. Actually, it will store in Pearson account only. See the subdomain pearsonenglish.ufo.eu. No persons can able to access it. Only the Pearson persons can able to access the data.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. That's
Yes,
really
you.
good. Thank you for showing me that. Could you just take a screenshot of that, the screen I'm looking at now, please, so that I can show it to Gemma?
Okay, sure. I will send it to you in a separate mail.
Okay. Could I just explain we were running this campaign in 2 weeks' time, and we were going to use this same system, like a Wufoo system, with an external agency. But our problem is that the data protection people here, the legal team and the data protection team, are not happy to have individual customers' videos and data held by a third party. So we need to have an internal system. So what I need to have confirmation of is that this account can only be accessed by somebody who works for Pearson English. Is that correct? So only this account, pearsonenglish.wufoo, is only accessed by people who work for Pearson.
Yes.
Yes, you.
Yeah, okay.
Just a minute, Sue.
And Sue?
Hi.
Yeah, actually, this is a third party only. Actually, they can able to, if they want to open the file, and they can able to access our personal files in UFO. So that thing is correct. So if you want to keep all the files in Pearson server, then we will create a new form in Drupal system. So we have already set up a existing web form for Pearson readers. So like the same way, we will create our new web form in English.com.
Yeah.
And once we created a new form, then if the user upload the videos, and it will be directly stored into the S3 bucket, our English.com S3 bucket, and no one can able to uh, see the see the
Data or the videos.
data or videos, and only the authorization person can able to download the video or access the data. So I think this one is a good way to protect our data and all the video formats.
Sorry, what was the last thing that you said?
What is the last thing that you said?
Yeah, 1 second. Am I audible now, Sue?
Yeah.
Okay. So the UFO is a third party only. Actually, if all the data is stored in UFO only, but if it is not protective, so if any one of the UFO team wants to download the video, and they can able to download from their end. So if you want to make it more productive, then we will create a web form in English.com, because we have already used the web form in Pearson readers for downloading the forms. So like the same way, we will create one new web form in English.com. So like using the web form, we will create all the fields.
Yeah.
So like all the first name, last name, and upload field, everything we will create from Drupal web form, and the file will be uploaded to the S3 bucket, English.com S3 bucket. And only the admin persons, English.com, who all have the admin credential for English.com, they can able to access the file. They can able to access, and they can able to download the files. So I think this is the correct way to protect the form data and videos. So if you want to create the same,
will we be able to see the same kind of data? So who supplied it? All the data will be together, as I'm seeing here in Wufoo. Can we see the same data?
yeah, we can see the same data, and we have a admin panel for the web forms, and with using the web form, we can download all the data as an Excel format.
Fantastic. That sounds really good.
Excel format, and we can track, and we can analyze everything, and we can add a Google Analytics too.
Okay, what's the effort for that? I mean, would that be able to be done in this sprint, and how many points would it be?
I need to explore this in web form, because we didn't use the file upload concept in web form, so we need to explore on it. So I need one more day for exploring the web form concepts in file uploading in English.com, and tomorrow I will share the full details to you, Shu.
Okay, thank you. So Balaji, I think what you're saying is there are two options. The Wufoo option is using a third-party tool. We can protect the access to Pearson staff, but it's still a third-party piece of software.
Yes.
And the other way is to do a Drupal form and create a forms database from it.
Yes.
Okay.
We have to. And Shu, we are facing one more issue in the UFO form, because in the UFO form, the data storage is not unlimited. That is a limited only. So I think 1 or 2 GB maximum we can use it from our end. So if it is go to the maximum 2 GB, and we need to pay for it.
Okay.
So but from web form, it is unlimited. Yeah, it is unlimited. No need to pay anything for S3 bucket.
For Drupal?
Yes, in Drupal.
In Drupal, okay. Okay, well, I think I've got some good information there. I've got to go on to another call. So would you be able to document what you've found out so far and then carry on with the investigation?
Yeah, yes, sure, sure.
Thank you.
So, would you be able to, can you create a story for the same in Jira soon?
Yes, I'll do a story after my meeting. I've got two
Sure.
meetings. I'll do it later.
Yes.
Kalpana, I'm going to ask just quickly. I'm going to be sending a spreadsheet to you guys where I would like you to download some assets for the next phase of the site consolidation.
Okay.
I'm just giving you a heads up. So essentially, it's a spreadsheet where some other AEM authors are doing the content for us, and they need one column filled in with a zip folder of the samples because they're doing that work, and then another zip folder of the rest of the image and assets for the product, so that internal staff here can do the work. I'll explain it to you in an email and put a story in.
Okay, sir.
But I'll put it as a task, Kalpana, because it's not about development work. It's simply about downloading some files. Is that okay?
Okay.
Sure, sir.
All right. Thanks a lot. I've got to go. Thank you.
Sure,
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank
sir.
you. Bye.
Bye.